The way I describe it is that as you're moving through life, you come to a fork in the road, and you got to decide whether you're going to go left, you're going to go right. You make a decision. Not too long after that, you come to another fork in the road. You go left or you go right. You make a decision, and you live with that decision until you come to another fork in the road, and you come to forks in the road all through your lifetime. You've done it. I've done it. Everybody's done it. And that's what young people going after something. They don't really know. They can only deal with what's in front of them at the time and deal with it as well as they can. And be the best they can. That sounds like, kind of okie dokie, but be the best you can be at that particular time. And you're going to come to another fork in the road, and you're going to come to some opportunities, and you're going to have to make a decision which one you're going to take. And that's what I did. I came back to Washington, and I ended up as a restaurant manager at Howard University in the cafeteria system, and took a job in the cafeteria system down there in Slow Hall. And in the meantime, some people were putting up a hotel, motel and whatnot in Miami, and they went up to Cornell to find out if they had any black managers ever came out of that school. And they said, just happens that we had one. They said, where the heck is he? He's down there, Washington, D.C., Slow Hall. So they came and made me an offer, and there was a fork in the road. Now, my question was, do I go and or stay? So you and I decided I would go. So I left her here and went to Miami.
And this was a black-owned hotel? Yes. And what was the name of it?
Well, when they came with the offer, it was the Booker Terrace Motel. The Booker T. Washington Motel. And I said, I have no interest in managing anything called the Booker T. Washington. So,
what?
Well, because I guess my thought was, if you hang a name at that particular year, and I'm talking 1954 now, you hang a name like Booker T. Washington on a hotel, it's got to be black forever. And my vision was to make it a more open, good hotel, that anybody could go to. And so they already had signs made. Booker T. Washington Motel. And so they said, well, tell you what we'll do. We'll just take off the Washington. And they called it the Booker T. Motel. And so I went.
And what was it like? Was it how large was it? What
it was
a black part of town?
Sort of it was on the fringe. It was way out on 27th Avenue at the time, and wasn't totally black, but it was a great little place. It had 50 rooms and with 400 apartments in the back. And they gave us an apartment in the back to live in, which was wonderful. By that time, we had a son. They had the son with us, and managed this nice little property for a while.
With the idea that it was going to be, your clientele would be mixed racially.
Really didn't have that kind of a plan. Just that it was a great hotel to manage, and we'll see where the fork in the road comes again.